Nam Meyoho Renge Kyo. Nam Meyoho Renge Kyo. Nam Meyoho Renge Kyo. Greetings, greetings. Give thanks to the mystic law of the universe and its protective forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our paths in all directions that are positive. Nam Meyoho Renge Kyo. Nam Meyoho Renge Kyo. Nam Meyoho Renge Kyo. Declaration in the form of an affidavit of self identification and self determination. Proclamation. I do hereby claim common law jurisdiction with equitable remedy by estoppel. I do not consent to voluntary nor involuntary servitude, and I waive all statutory benefits. I do hereby acknowledge and accept the bonded made under penalties of perjury by all public officials, state, federal, and local government in full accord. It is a maxim of law that liberty is more favored than all things. It is also a maxim of law that equity will not suffer an injustice, and equity acts in personam. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Jurisdiction under the Organic Act of 1871, the United States has been organized and operating as a municipal corporation and partnering with private corporation and trading companies. On the account of that, it loses its sovereign immunity and descend to the level of a mere corporation. This statement applies to all state franchises that incorporated as a federal enclave and issue general obligation bonds and CRIS. The Clearfield Doctrine is stare decisis upon all courts and impose that, I quote, an entity cannot compel performance upon its corporate rules unless it, like any other corporation, is the holder in due course of some contract whom its demands for performance are made, and should be willing to produce said document and place the same into evidence before trying to enforce its demand. Remember, government descend to the level of a mere private corporation and take on the characteristic of a mere private citizen, where private corporate commercial paper, i.e. Federal Reserve notes, and securities, i.e. checks, is concerned. For purposes of suit, such corporations and individuals are regarded as entity, entirely separate from the government. You can see 63-371, 1942. Full stop. Give thanks and praise to the mystic law of the that guide our thoughts and our paths in all ways that are positive. Nam Meyoho Renge Kyo. Nam Meyoho Renge Kyo. Nam Meyoho Renge Kyo.